Hello, people here. Welcome to Mr.Who. Today, a new Pokemon Team 15 Pokemon Black and White Rivals Destinies. Or your rival Destinies. Anyway, this is the second series for the Black and White team. This one now, I've got to set the Japanese team to compare English to the Japanese. So, what's my opinion on the English version? The thing is good. I like the work on the lyrics are great with the voice on the show for that matter. And this uses stock footage from other episodes in the season, so anyway, first episode of the season, Team Unit are going to the gym in Mombasa City, but then Bianca's beats him there, and Bianca's father is trying to get her to go come home with him. And Ash tries to just talk to Bianca's father and let her do her own thing, and they just battle. And Ash loses, but Bianca's father sees that they see again a bit stronger and making friends, so he's gonna let her do a song for her life. Versus other side of travel. And with Ash's battle with the gym leader, Elsa, it's bad. Mostly because of Ash's choices. He thought he could beat the gym leader's Pokemon, like our whole team, by just using one of his. I don't even use Pikachu at the beginning. I just don't know what they're thinking when they're trying this. I just don't know. I can see now why they had the fans call it a reboot series. Fortunately, Pikachu nothing sense into Ash, or was a shock from sense into Ash, and he just wins. Anyway, after the episode where they go to a daycare center to help take care of the Pokemon, and so, Iris take care of the Dino, whose trainer is late. It's a good episode. They really get me to like Iris that much. And when they get to Driftfield City, there's a whole bunch of episodes, kind of an arc sort of thing, or just episodes based in Driftfield City. One with a hero trying to protect the town, and another when Silent's brother Chili comes down, or just comes to him, saying he's on the adventure as well, or journey well, and he's on it because he's just tired of losing gym battles. But that's going to be the two-part episode where Team Yuba had to go to the island to get a revival for herbs or herbs, whatever you call it, and Team Rocket are trying to capture the genie Pokemon, but they fail, obviously. I said I like Team Rocket. They're just boring. They're just goddamn boring. Anyway, with actually about with the Generator Clay, it's pretty good. Probably the third best, in the entire series. And the Generator Clay is just good as well. He sounds like an angry Texan, crazy one. I just wonder what it would be like if they had an anime version of the the device that I'm pronouncing now. Dick Cheney? Was it Dick Cheney? I was wondering what happened if they had him in this, but anyway, yeah, after that, there's an episode with uh, this Asian Pokemon tortoise or girl, where came up and capture it, and the kid or the person who was friends with it and found the portal to pass. Is it okay episode? And then they go to the next gym, which I don't know what they're thinking. Because in this, normally there's some sort of trouble to get the Ash to solve with a gym leader, whether it be like Cynthia being crazy with power or Voltner not feeling the spark that you want to have a battle. But in this, they have the gym leader of the flying type gym, Skyla. I don't know if that's the right name. The entire developer just wanted to do a pilot more, like fire planes, and he just does imaginary battles. He just looks at the strategy Pokemon and imagines how battles will go. What were they thinking in the writing room? Did they want to do something goofy or something? I don't know. I am just glad that Ash, Ash just got some sense in her head. Ugh. I will say that the fine album cleaner, her Tranquil and Swana against Ash's Unfeathered and Crazy Tranquil, whatever, was pretty good. I really like flying types, so glad they did a good flying type battle here. And there's an episode where they introduce Tepig's old trainer, and I can't decide who is a worse trainer or person, him or Paul. They're basically the same. They both have abandoned their Pokemon or just let them loose. Where Paul is more direct, but Tepig's old trainer, Seamus, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, lets them go, pretends he cares about them, and just cries. Or pretends to have tears. Just don't know. I really don't. Oh yeah, and these episodes are actually connected, like through a story arc. Start with Starstone Cave, and then meeting Professor Juniper's father, and just exploring some ruins, and then battling Cockroach, and meeting this kid who is being bullied. I say the other two episodes are better. And in the episode where they battle after that battle same as Tedic evolved into Pig Knight, so it's good. But I just wonder why now the episode of Snivy got turned for a trainer, but it's probably because a lot of Snivy do that and don't really think of anything. Yes, let me do. Anyway, with the ice type battle is pretty good. It's similar using actor and Quackrock because really looking forward to the battle because his bear pick is pretty strong and that wins obviously. Oh yeah, and I'd like to mention that before that the team of and some Ash's friends and rivals, and the Irish's rival Georgia, and the Science rival, I forget her name right now, are in it as well. They're in a tournament sponsored by the John George Battle Club. Well, that's pretty good. Strategy you learns and your moves focus fast, but its aim needs a bit of work. Um, Stefan gets rival in the tournament. I am with Trip. He is just wow. Like, it gets kind of interesting with the episode where they introduce the champion older. But afterward, when older doesn't really recognize me, they met when they Trip is just kids, and he tries to prove that power is the only thing that matters in a football battle. He's like, to try to do another Paul. Now, Paul was just a one of a kind trainer. He was cruel, but a bit cool. And he treated Pokemon like tools. We got results. Straight away, faster math. He's just lightning the ball. I will say it. He was good. But Rip, as I said in C14, he is bland. Very, very bland. Anyway, after the gym battle, the ice type gym leader, he recommends us to face the gym leader in Oakwood City. But ours isn't really keen on that, and I get to why in the next season. But before they go to that city, Silent gets picked up by a limo because the rich guy wants him to help his daughter kill her first Pokemon. So here he has uh, another connoisseur there, and they have a connoisseur battle. And Simon's rival is there as well, pretending to be an S-class connoisseur, or connoisseur, whatever you call him. This is kind of funny, but whatever. Anyway, they just after that they just go to this place, a bit like Hollywood or something, where they get back together with the kid director and they do another movie. And when Ash tries to get, or just goes to get a prop for the movie, he sees Meloetta and some from down on her and he saves her, but she bounces. But she reappears when Ash faces the gym leader of the city, Roxy. And I have to say, the battle between Ash and Roxy is just great. And she's just a great gym leader. She's so positive and upbeat, even though she has a handicap with her Chandler able to use all six of their Pokemon, but she can only use three. This also she's confident. It's not overconfident or anything, but confident. It's part of a rock band. Yeah, it's just great. Or it could be a grunge band or whatever. Anyway, after winning his final badge, Ash is ready to go to the youth league. Turns like tell them that in for a few months. It just shows that the writers they can because they're doing this fast. Like he has all the badges now, what else could he do? So that's when they just Team Unit decide to get some ice cream. And they bump into Cynthia, who is there to be a part, well, do an exhibition match in the Junior Youth World Cup. This is kinda in the Black and White 2 game, but whatever. And while they're doing that, while getting ice cream, Meloette is being saved by Team Rocket. And when she falls, that Cynthia nearly brings her over. I think that's the first time that they mentioned the mythical Pokemon. And anyway, when they see Metaletta or figure out what she is. Cynthia decides to take care of him, and so does that Team Universe. And after Metaletta gets better, Iris decides to challenge Cynthia to a home battle with her actually facing Cynthia's Garchomp. That's pretty good. And then they go to Cynthia's villa where uh, Donna Piplup is. And since they're there, the show's gonna get 10 times more fun. Yeah, you just know it. Anyway, when they get there, they figure out that Metaletta is actually sneak onto the plane and then to the Cynthia's car. And they then just disappear when they get to Cynthia's house, which you can sense Dawn and she's a bit surprised or destroyed. And this will start off the arc with the Junior Youth World Cup. Again, some of the episodes are good. Like get over on an island, you get Sunny Pokemon, Sunny Onyx, or when Iris gets a Dragonite, which he uses in the Junior Youth World Cup. It's kind of like Charizard and Mamoswine where you listen, but a little more violent than they were. Anyway, some of the rivals are there, like Trip, Silent Rival, and Georgia. No Stefan, but clever. And the active match between Cynthia and one of the Elite Four from the Universe is good. And Ash does win against Iris, but he loses against Trip. He wins, and he gets beat by all the way. And he finally figures out what it really means to be a Pokemon trainer and be able to battle. It's somehow his blandness. Like, I don't know why he don't take pictures anymore. It could be part of his character to remember stuff. I don't know why they took that away. He could have a little thing on his own. Anyway, after the Junior Youth World Cup, they bump into this kid named Cameron, who has a Riolu, so I know he's a good character. But he's a bit scatterbrained, and in order to put his mind together, he snapped his sweatband, head sweatband or something, and he was actually there to compete in the Junior World Cup, but he was late, which he's disappointed about, but runs off anyway. And Donald goes off to Johto to compete in the World Cup there. So Johto just gonna be the place where all the past companions of Ash are gonna go. It makes no it kind of makes sense since May went there and later on Silent and Iris go there and Brock's there as well, so it kinda makes sense. Anyway, the third part of the last episode of the Junior World Cup has to be when Pitlock and Oswald are just saying goodbye. At first they're just staring angry at each other, then they're just bored. But they just realize that they have a kinder spirit in the world. Because Oswald is kind of Pitlock. He's proud, wants to be center of attention. He's just like a double. Well, not 100% like Pitlock, but still a little bit like. And all through the arc, they've been fighting over Milwaukee. We just quite sure. It's just good with these two. This is good comedy. Anyway, after John leaves, Conway, not Conway, uh, the guy I said Eddie was real Cameron, that was the thing of. Cameron realizes that he doesn't have all the badges for the new league, so he and I try to find a gym battle. And they find him in the water type gym, and he wins. And then there's just a few filler before the end of the series when Manuel is caregiver, guardian, trainer, whatever you want to call him, shows up and he just points out that the Manuel seems to really like Ash, but I don't know if you mean in a friend sort of way or like Bailey and what else. I must say here, when someone starts liking Ash in a non-friendly way, it's just weird. Very bad. Anyway, after that, the Team Rocket try to capture Metallica, and for the first time in the Pokemon series, Ash and Giovanni actually battle. It is just great. They never done it before, and I'm just glad they did it now. Then Metallica goes with Team Rocket when they just tried to hurt Ash, and he just used her to open up this mirror thing that summons the genie Pokemon and controls them and gets them to change their forms. And Giovanni eventually goes mad with power when the mirror is destroyed. And Pikachu makes a giant thunder ball, or electro ball, whatever you want to call it, which is just crazy. And Meloetta just says goodbye to Athena and Oswald is just ball. Yeah, he really likes her, didn't he? But then he really likes some of the other Pokemon. Well, but sure. Anyway, this season is a bit better than the last one. But as I said, just like this one. It, it fixed some of the flaws with the last season, even though in the second episode they made us even dumber than he already was. And that's some good episodes and some good filler as well, decent ones at that, decent ones at that. And the, the Junior Youth World Cup is a pretty good tournament, and the Dinosaurs Battle Club tournament as well pretty good. And the battles were great, even though some of the gym leaders were like stupid. Um, I'm talking about. But I still don't really like Iris that much, and Simon was okay, and he did so for that rock when that Dawn came along. And I was glad they brought Dawn and Cynthia back. Just brought back get humor to it. So whether Cynthia is just trying to decide what type of ice cream she wants, or when she forgets her wallet, and just acts like it's serious for saying what actually happened. She's funny. I would say it's a good season overall. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. But when something gets good, that means that be something bad. Only next time for season 16, sorry, where it is series is split to 3 arcs. The New League, uh, the Team Plasma arc, and the Decor Island arc, aka the Phyllida arc. Sorry if that annoyed you. Way of saying it. Well, until next time, I'm Mr. Who. I'll see you later.